Well, good evening and welcome to My Psychic Connection. I'm your host, Journey Ryan. It is Monday night. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I ended up not working on Friday. Well, technically I was working, but I wasn't taking calls, which is unusual for me. But it was definitely well worth it. My Psychic Connection is up and running with its new system, and the chat system is on its way. So the phone system's up, chat system will be next. We've got our rating system and everything else. So really excited to see all the people join. We had quite a few people on there today, so know that you guys can sign up and get your readings on there. And we got lots of people that you guys can choose from. There's more to come. If you are a psychic looking for a place to do readings, don't hesitate to sign up at mypsychicconnection.com and become a advisor. So that way we can talk to you and for you to be able to talk to many of the people that you see here. Now that we are live and going, we are now hiring again. I know it's been 1 year since the last time we hired somebody on My Psychic Connection because we've been in the process of bringing forth the new system. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I can't wait for you guys to get on there and take a look and see all the new stuff that we've put together. All right. Well, I got to say hi to everybody out there. I got a lot of hellos. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? All right. Oh, there we go. All right, guys. We're getting everybody put on the list. Remember, you guys can jump the list. All you got to do is click on our link here. And let me get the link up because that is not it. I'm going to send you guys a link to the show, which is already something you're on. All right, let's go ahead and do this here. All right, if you'd like to jump the list, you can by doing so. You can click this link to jump the list. All right, I hope everybody is ready for a great week. Now, we are going to be here up until Thursday. Friday, we will be off. It is Good Friday, so we won't be having a show. So I hope you guys enjoy your Easter weekend and be safe. And if you're traveling, don't forget to wear a mask. It's still important. Still important. If you're not saving yourself, you're saving other people because God only knows the germs that are out there. All right, guys. Let's get this show on the road. Let's start off. Let's see who we got here at the top of the list. All right. Swaggy Star. Swaggy Star, get your question ready. And Christina A., get your question ready as I look over here at the jump the list to see if anybody who's possibly jumped the list. We will take a look over here and see. All right, nobody had jumped the list yet. So Swaggy Star, come on down. Bring us that question that you've got. All right. Let's take a look. Now, remember, guys, I'm going to call out your name as I go in order. Make sure when I call your name, I'm going to start the clock when I start calling names after the first two names. So listen up and pay attention, because if I miss you, or if you miss your question or your name being called, you go to the end of the list if you come back. Now, that's why I say stay on. Now, if we don't, then you're in luck. But if we miss, you miss your turn, you go to the end of the list, and or you can jump to get ahead of everybody. So it's up to you. All right, first person of the night, Swaggy Star says, "Hello, I wanted to know about myself and my first love, and what the month of April brings for us, and when we would become intimate with each other." Okay, so intimacy, April. I don't feel like we're that far from it. The other thing here, the first love of your life, the energy that I'm seeing with it is there's a lot of nervousness. And I don't believe that the nervousness has anything to do with, the relationship, other than the fact that you're automatically fearful of them going away, which being this energy the way it is. But the thing is that you guys are going to be fine. The energy is it's really high, but make sure you give each other space. That means your love needs to do the same thing for you. Not saying to, create distance. What I'm saying is make sure you give each other your space. Like you have your space and time, they have their space and time. That's what I'm seeing there. That's something that is important. The other thing is that when it comes down the line, I feel like you guys can build a good relationship. It still seems very new, so the energy doesn't feel like it's made it through certain types of like you haven't got to certain levels, so it still seems in a very honeymoon stage. And I do believe that the relationship will grow. Just be careful if you're not trying to get pregnant. Use protection, child birth control, whatever it is, because I'm seeing that it's easily done. That's what it's saying. So I'm being told that pregnancy is something that's easily done. It says, what does he need from me in other aspects such as emotional support, etc.? I mean, just be there for each other. Try not to argue. Try to listen. That's the biggest key here, is listening. Don't allow yourself to get overly carried away, things like that. I do believe that you're going to be just fine. The energy looks good between the two of you. Like I said, I feel like you guys wouldn't. But if, let's say, he's really angry and you guys maybe had a disagreement, give each other that time and space to allow yourselves to calm down before you guys talk to one another, because that right there shows me that you guys could say things to each other that you don't mean. Because I both see that you guys get hot-tempered, and when you do, you say things you don't mean just because you're pissed off at the moment. They're not things that you typically mean. It would not normally say otherwise. So it's just something that I would, kind of look out for. It says, wow, how far away until I do get pregnant? Okay. I'm going to say this. Do not get pregnant this year. Please don't. Please don't. I know that got you really excited, and that was not what I was intending to tell you. Like, for you to be excited about pregnancy, that was more of a warning. Don't do it. Don't get pregnant this year. Please use protection. It's not good for you to get pregnant this year. So I'm going to tell you, you'll get pregnant, but my recommendation is don't do it now. It's too soon. Relationship's way too vulnerable right now for you guys to get that far or that deep into this type of energy. It's not ready. Give it a little bit longer. Give it the rest of this year. It says, yes, I know what you mean by getting so heated up when saying messed up things to each other. Right. So just try to see if you can't try to give each other that break, even if it's walking away from him when you're mad, or if he's mad, just kind of walk away from him for a couple minutes, then come back and be like, you all right? That's okay. But don't, like, when you're like pissed at the moment, just be like, whoa, I'm out of here. But thanks, Swaggy. We appreciate your question tonight. All right. Let's keep on going. Let's go ahead and check and see if anybody jumped the list. All right. That was my mom letting me know that she's watching. We do have a couple people that jumped the list. Okay, get your question ready. And Seja. I need them questions. All right, while we're waiting on them to bring forth their questions, going to read Christina's question. Christina says, hey, Journey, this may sound dumb, but I want to ask, I need a mouth surgery, but I haven't gotten it because the insurance I have doesn't cover it. My question is, will Ivan judge me for it? No. Why would he do that? I don't see him doing that at all. He has no reason to judge. And I mean, he would have done that a long time ago, but that's not the type of person he is today. So just I wouldn't put too much into that. That's more of a, you're uncomfortable with it, so that's what I'm seeing there. Like it's you're self-conscious about it. Says, I don't know, it's just a fear I have, Right, you're being self-conscious. We do it to ourselves. We beat ourselves up over silly things all the time. So, just know that the energy that is out there right now, what you're feeling right now, how you're feeling right now, is only because you keep reflecting, is this what he's going to like? Is this what he wants? Is this, and this? Stop worrying about what he wants. Be happy with yourself. And, he's not going to point it out. That's not who he is. It says, what should I be focused with him in the month of April? Relax. You need to relax. We don't want him walking into this month like you did last month, full of anxiety. We can't do that. That really showed how much it affected you. So don't allow that to get the best of you. That's what I'm going to say there. Because it feels like you're putting a lot of focus on it. Remember, it wasn't until the 20th, it was right after that you got that type of energy. So I want you to hang in there. I want you to get comfortable with yourself, get ready to listen, and calm your energy. Because when he comes through, then you can be excited. But we want him to come through, so we got to have you calm down. Because if you don't calm down, he's not going to calm down. It's only going to add to what he's already going through. So don't allow yourself to go through that. Says, yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, good. I'm glad. I want you to know that you're trying to put forth the best intention for this relationship. You're trying to put forth the best intention for yourself. You're also trying to, create a balance. And remember what we talked about, balance. You know how you felt when you felt his energy. You can only imagine what he's feeling, what you felt, plus your anxieties on top of it, plus your insecurities. Now he's feeling all that. Is that something that you want? Hell no. So let's keep it going. Keep things moving. I think the energy is going to be good. I feel like you're going to have a great relationship. But in order to get to that great relationship, you got to balance. It's all about balance. Okay? Thanks, Christina. I appreciate your question tonight. All right. Moonrock, you're Seja. All right, I got you. Kay was right ahead of you, so let me go ahead, grab Kay's question, and then we'll go from there. All right. Kay says, do I have scabies or something else? I live alone and I'm afraid. You have something else. It's not scabies. You're having an allergic reaction to medication. I also feel like something in your laundry has changed. If you're using a different soap, or even possibly the fact that you might have become allergic to it. Your body changes every 7 years. Everything changes within us. Things you were allergic to before, you may not be allergic to, but things that you weren't allergic to, you become allergic to. So, our body changes, and it constantly changes. Now, I want you to check to see, did I change my soap? Did I change my body wash? Did I change my shampoo? Am I eating something that I don't normally eat? Am I using a different laundry detergent, a different, fabric softener, different, dryer sheets? What is it that I'm doing that's different? Are the medications I'm taking different? Did I wing myself off a bad medication? There's so many different factors here. So now you need to start going down the list. What have I done that's different? It says, I'm on so many meds. What's different compared to the ones that you've taken all this time, which meds are different? What's the different meds that you're taking now? What has changed? Says, I see a dermatologist next week. Well, that's great, because that's who you need to see. But I'm telling you right now, your body's changing. I'm also seeing dehydration. You're not drinking as much water. You need to take in more water. I don't know if your salt intake is higher than normal, or you're drinking more carbonated drinks or something to that nature, but you're dehydrated. It's even possibly your medication that's making you more dehydrated, which is requiring you to drink more water. This is the type of stuff that I see, but this just looks like allergic reaction to me. Says, took me off of Cymbalta and put me back on Prozac. The brand of Prozac could be the wrong brand. They make them differently by certain makers. There's a generic brand, there's a, the expensive brand, whatever it is. But this could be a side effect of the Cymbalta. So just hang in there. You're going to go see this doctor. Go see the doctor. But right now, try not to itch. And you need to use some calamine lotion. That'll help with the itch. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, it's not scabies. Yeah. She says, will the doctor figure it out? From what I'm seeing, yes. They'll know it's an allergic reaction. They're going to give you something for allergies. Maybe take a Benadryl. That's one of the safer allergy medicines out there. And if you can't take regular Benadryl, children's Benadryl works. All right. Well, Kay, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. All right. Let's go with Seja, a.k.a. Moonrock777. All right. All right, Seja. This is Seja. Is everything going to be okay at work? I feel like I haven't been able to focus as much, and I feel like I have been falling behind and would be able to get a car soon. So the situation with work, I do see, not that you're slacking, but that you're, kind of falling behind a little bit, but it's not anything that you can't catch up on. As it comes for the car, I do believe you'll be able to get a car soon. That is in the upcoming future, but we're looking at June before you're ready to get the car that is going to be good for you. So I know that's still a couple months away, but that's not too bad. It could be worse, but I definitely feel like, yeah, a car is coming. The work, if you can try to bring back your focus, try not to focus on other things. I do see you sidetracked. I feel like a lot of things going on at once, trying to keep everything balanced. When you're at work, try to focus on work only. I know it's hard to do, but try to shake it off. Whatever you're feeling, shake it off. All right. But yeah, work's going to be just fine. I do feel like, if this falling behind continues, they will mention it. And they'll mention it to you a couple times. So you don't want that to happen. You don't want to feel that way either. So just hang in there. It comes together. And I feel like you're going to be in a good spot. So getting a car, yes. Getting this job caught back up, doing the things that you need to do, absolutely. But you've had 2 rough weeks. I'm seeing 2 rough weeks of just things going on around you. Says, yeah, it's just been hard to focus. Yeah, it has been. And the full moon's not helping you. It's only amplifying everything that you're already feeling on top of what you're going through now. So it's pulling your attention in a different direction. It's amplifying the things that are distracting you rather than amplifying the work in front of you. It's amplifying everything else, the things you don't want it to amplify. So definitely, see that, try to get a balance in that, and you should be able to focus and move forward. So you know about it, you realize that those are your 2 strong points. You realize it. So now we got to do something about it. You're in a good place. Like I said, a car's coming your way, but let's get focused on the career side of things right now, because you're going to be able to have everything that you need in order to get this car by June. And it's going to be a great deal. It's going to be something you can't pass up. And it's going to be very reliable and dependable for you. But I just want you to know that this is something that you've been working towards, getting things. I see a lot more things balancing than what you're talking about now. I know you're talking about career and a car, but I'm seeing some other things that you're really putting a lot of balance on. It says, yes, it has just been a lot of purging of old stuff. Absolutely. And that's what I was just saying. Is like, I saw a lot of, a lot of different things where you were trying to balance things, letting go of things that no longer served a purpose, things like that. I really feel like you were going in the right direction for yourself, and that it's only going to get stronger. It's going to keep getting stronger. You're going to keep feeling better about yourself. So, this is exactly what you've needed. And this is what you've been working towards. You're not trying to fight everything. You don't want everything to be a battle. You've fought hard enough. Now you just want balance, so you can go further than where you're at. You're in transition right now. There's a lot of things that you don't know that's coming ahead, but they're positive things. Allow yourself to walk without looking right now. And the reason I say that is that you are going to get to that next level. Don't grasp on the things that you already know, because then you'll end up back in the same circle. You want it to be different. You want things different. You can't have them the same. That's been terrible for you, and you just don't need that. Says, yeah. So, awesome. Yeah, I would like to save more money and get a new car. Exactly. No, it's time for peace. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just purging the old stuff. Allow yourself for the new. We grasp things that we know and we hold on to them until we realize we've been living the same damn circle over and over and over and over again. It's just not something you want to be doing. Nothing you want to be doing at all. So, all right, Moonrock, thank you so much for your question tonight. We do appreciate it. I say we like I got a mouse in my pocket because I'm used to having somebody here with me. All right. Says, yeah, for years now. Absolutely. It'll work. It will work. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look and see who's next on my list. Sierra L, and Little Beatty. Let's see if anybody jumped the list. I'm calling out those names just in case somebody else jumped the list. All right. All right, Megan T. Megan, come on down. And then it'll be Sierra and Little Beatty. All right. So thank you so much, Journey. You're welcome. All right, Megan, throw me that question, girl. Remember, guys, if you'd like to jump the list to get a question, go ahead and do so. All right. Little Beatty, I see your question on there. We're going to get to yours in just a minute. All right. Megan says, hey, Journey, I'm curious if I'm supposed to reach out to my ex to make this reconnection happen. I don't feel like she will reach out. I just have anxiety about reaching out because she didn't respond before. Right. And that's why I'm saying don't reach out now. You have to wait for her to have that perfect moment to realize exactly what it is that she wants to say to you. You are not the one to reach out. Please don't do it. I say that a million times over. Please don't reach out. You want your ex to feel comfortable enough to come to you and not feel that you're pushing your energy onto them. This is not for them to feel. This is not for you to feel. This is not for you to have to go through. Your only experience, your karma experience, is to have patience. And clearly, that's falling short. I know you've been patient, but this is what you need to do. And reaching out's only going to push this backwards. So you don't want to do that. You want to be the one that is there with opening arms and allowing her to come forward and allowing her to talk to you about the crazy. You know who I'm talking about, the Wicked Witch. She's gonna go through this. I already feel like they've had a fight. It wasn't a big one. So some argument, that means the pot's already been stirred. So now we just got to wait for her to stir it a little bit more. You know she's going to. Your ex is going to talk about you to her, which is going to piss her off. And I really feel like that's going to be the trigger point. She's going to talk about you, talking about how she misses you. The best friend's going to get pissed because she doesn't want to hear about it. She just wants to hear about herself. She wants somebody to talk her up. She wants everything to be about her. I mean, her best friend is a real pain in the you-know-what. Says, I understand, which is why I haven't reached out aside from wishing her a happy birthday. Now, wishing her a happy birthday, that was a different story. But going further or opening that door for, how do I put this? For you to try to express yourself is different. Because right now, she's not running from her birthday. So, that's what the birthday was okay. But talking about the two of you, not something she's ready to talk about just yet. And the reason she does talk about it is because the conversation is brought up about the two of you to her best friend. The best friend doesn't like it. Doesn't want to hear about you. Wanted you gone in the first place. Why are you still talking about her? That's the problem. So don't allow, when she comes in, don't talk negative about the best friend. Ask her questions about why do you believe she would do that? Let her answer with all the negativity. Because if she answers with all that negativity, Megan, she's going to realize, this girl's a bitch. Why am I even her friend? That's what's going to happen there. So just hang in there. It's definitely going to get better. I do see balance, but she's got to be the one that reaches out. I don't feel like we're too far from it. I'm going to say first communication is coming. I give it 14 days, give it a week, 2 weeks. I mean, you should get something. It's not going to be a lot. It's not going to be the first communication, which I'm talking about, like, you know, this might be something like a like on Facebook or adding you to Facebook or social media. I know that she took you off there, so just know you're going to get something little and then you're going to get something big. So you need to hang in there so you can get the big stuff, because it's well worth it, Megan. If you reach out, you're pushing it back and it's going to suck. Seriously going to suck. And I know you don't want that. I know you want more. All right, Megan, thank you so much for your question tonight. We do appreciate it. All right, guys, we are going to take a break. We're going to get a few sponsors in, and we'll be right back after these messages. All right, and we are back. All right, let's go ahead and Check to see if somebody's jumped the list. All right. All right. Let's keep on going here. Our next in line was Sierra and then Little Beatty. All right. Sierra says, hi, Journey. Just wondering what I should be concerned about with the 3 weeks. And also told I won't find true love until 2 years. And that to further a relationship. I need to move out of my apartment. Why must I do this? And will my weight management appointment go well? All right, so there's a lot going on here, Sierra. This is a time for you to work on you. So to move out of your apartment is to make change, to allow yourself to go in a different direction that you've been in, to find true love. Not saying that you're not going to have love in between, but to find true love. It does seem like it's at a distance. I can't say as far as 2 years, but I do feel like it's out there. It could be 2 years because it's not right now. The focuses need to be about you. You're working on your weight management. That's awesome. Keep going. The appointment's going to turn out well. The hardest part about it is doing exactly what they're telling you to do, because that's the hard part. You're going to be able to get through this. You're going to be able to do everything that you need to do. But leaving the apartment that you're currently in is going to cut ties with a lot of people that don't need to know where you live. And I'm talking about the drifters. Allow the drifters to leave. It's not something you need to be a part of. You've helped as much as you can. You're not their mama. You're not their sister. They're drifters. They're users. You don't need that. So the thing about it is that the energy is definitely changing with you. And that's why it feels so weird. That's why you feel uncomfortable. That's why you need things to grow. That's why you need things to be different. That's why you're working on so much. Again, another person in transition. We're going to find here, right now, at this point in time of the year, that everybody's in transition. Everybody's doing something different. There's a time for us to, get ready let's get our summer bodies on. Let's do this. Spring cleaning. Let's do that. There's a reason why we do these things. We're purging what we've been through. And that's what winter's about. It's about getting collection and understanding of everything that you need to let go of and freeze that shit off. There's no reason to have to deal with this stuff. There's no reason to have certain things in our lives anymore. So what you're doing right now is you froze everything off in the winter. Now it's time for change. It's time for a fresh new start, a fresh new beginning. Not saying you can't keep current friends and things like that, but the drifters have got to go. The users, they've got to go. You don't need that type of stuff in your life. It's just not worth it. You keep helping and healing and healing and healing and healing. Now you need to heal you. You're carrying a lot of extra burdens. Doing this type of work, doing what I do, doing what Faith does, Trinity, all of us, something I learned at a younger age is that when you are healing and helping, you start eating a lot more. And you're not eating the healthy things. You're eating things that are quick because you got to get to the next part of the situation to help heal or to try to comfort somebody. So food is usually used as comfort. And so we use that to help comfort the people that we're healing. We'll cook for them. We'll make them brownies. We'll make them cakes. We'll feed them ice cream. We'll do whatever it takes. But then we eat that ice cream with them. We eat them chips with them because they're quick to eat. Because we don't really want to eat, let's have pizza. Oh, this is so sorry. Let's work on this. Let's do that. You do that because it's comfortable. It causes diabetes, being overweight, all these different health issues. You notice a lot of psychics, they deal with those types of things because they do these things because they're easy, they're quick, and they're not realizing, I just needed to eat something. Well, try to pick something healthy. Don't use food as a comfort. Try not to heal as many people right now, because right now is the time to heal you. This is the time to focus on you. That's why a lot of things are changing with you. And I want you to understand that everything is coming about in a way that you never realized. Says absolutely, that's true. I do need to leave the apartment because of my mom. Well, that's only one. That's only one reason out of many. I'm talking about the guys that come to you to get healed, and then you heal them, and then everything you fall in love with these people, and then they take what you've told them and use it with somebody else, and you're the one that gets hurt. And it's those types of people that you need to walk away from right now. Okay, Sierra? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Little Beatty was next in line. And then we've got Ryan and Margarita. All right. Let's see if anybody jumped the list, and then we'll get to Little Beatty's question. All right, guys. All right. We're going to keep on going here. Little Beatty says, hi, my dad is going back to work with his cousin that owns his own business, and I'm curious if this time his cousin will pay him a bit more and how long my dad will work for him. All right, so when it comes to working for the cousin, I don't really see that much more pay. Might be $1. That's about $1 more per hour, but not really seeing a big difference. As for your father working with the cousin, I do believe that he's gonna bite the bullet and just do it. Not feeling like there's a lot of opportunity or chance, so gonna go ahead and take advantage of this situation, and they're gonna keep on moving it forward, and a new job will eventually arise for your father, but right now, no. I just feel like he's going to end up working, I would say, until at least September, when I see a new job come through and him not having to work for the cousin. But this isn't going to be, it's not going to be easy for your father, and I don't see him happy. I see him fighting. I see arguments. I see, all this stuff come about, but there's no happiness there. No happiness. And I feel sorry for your dad, because he's only doing it to get a little bit of money in his pocket. Try to take care of things, but not going to be happy with working with the cousin. I feel like the cousin's too controlling. Feels like you could talk down to him. That's the type of energy that I see. It's not a good situation, but it's work. It says, yeah, my dad has been struggling with finances, so the cousin stepped in. Yeah, but see, working with the cousin comes with being talked down to like you're some piece of crap, and the cousin's not really paying. So yeah, you're fighting for you're trying to get, financial stability, but the cousin's not the one that's going to give him that type of, I feel like he would pay his friend more than he would pay your father. And that's the part that I'm looking at going, why the hell would he do that? Because he feels like he needs to impress the friends more so than the dad. Says, what new job is coming up for my dad in September? I'm not sure what type of job it is. I just know that there's one that's coming that's paying way more. I mean, I see the financial gain that would happen there is so much higher than working for the cousin. I mean, it's just not worth working with this cousin in order to, make this happen. I just don't feel like it's not good. I mean, it's completely just blah. I mean, like I said, the cousin would pay a friend more than he pays your father, which is kind of sad, because he knows he can take advantage of him because he knows the situation. Said, yeah, the cousin's a greedy man. I can tell. Greedy and angry. Rude. I should say rude. I get greedy and rude. Just feels like it's better than everybody else. So it's kind of terrible. Said my dad has experience in trucking and the oil field. Well, I'm not sure which one it is. I mean, those are both great fields to be in, especially right now. But unfortunately, I can't see which one it would be, or if it would be something completely different. So I do feel like the great opportunities on the rise, but not until we get into September. So he's going to have to bite the bullet right now and kind of just settle for what he's doing until the opportunity comes. But make sure that he's looking for these opportunities and that he doesn't walk away from the job that he currently will have with the cousin before he finds this other job. We don't want him to lose track. We don't want him to lose any money. So there was an opportunity before my dad had for the oil field, but it didn't work out. Yeah, it's not that opportunity, but I do feel like there's something else. So make sure you're encouraging your dad to continue to keep looking, even though he's working for the cousin. Okay? Thanks, little baby. Appreciate your question. All right, guys. We're going to keep on going here and check to see who's jumped the list. All right. Let's keep on going here. So our next on our list was Orion and Margarita. All right, guys. Orion and Margarita. All right, there's Orion. All right, let's go ahead. It says, hey, will I get my salary on the 7th or the 8th of April? The 8th. I got the 8th. I wish I could say it was the 7th because it's a little bit sooner, but I got the 8th. But are you changing jobs? Because I keep seeing something within the job that's changing. So are you going into a management position? Because that's what I'm seeing. Because I'm seeing management position, something with more responsibility, taking charge, making sure that people are doing what they're supposed to be doing. That's what I see ahead of you. And trust me, you're going to do good at it. It says I'm trying to. Well, try no harder because you're right on the cusp of it, because that's what I saw, and you will get it. You won't have to try too much harder because like I said, your work is paying off. I see you with a better pay. I see you with, stronger position. It says I am preparing for a test for another job. Well, there it is. You got it. It's going to make all the difference right now. It's going to make all the difference. You're going to get this test. You're going to pass it. Now, just because I said that, I don't want you to slack. Continue to prepare like there's no tomorrow. Because sometimes when you tell somebody about something that's positive, like, oh, yeah, you're going to pass that. Well, the reason you were going to pass it was because you were doing all this preparation. I want you to continue doing this preparation. I don't want that confirmation to make you fall flat, because then you'll change it. We don't want that to happen. Plus, I know you don't want that to happen. It says, also, where there'll be communication between me and my ex, I don't want to be the first to message her. No. And thank you. You usually pays on the 8th to all employees, but he has some issues with me. Yeah, I got the 8th. You're good. When it comes to your ex, don't message first. That's why I said no. Don't message first. This is another person that needs to wake up and come to the realization that they need to pull their head out of their ass. Allow them to pull their head out. That's what I'm going to tell you. Allow them to pull their head out of their ass, take a deep breath, and realize what they're doing. They're going to. Now, that being said, I'm not a fan of the ex. I can tell you that right now. I don't like their energy, and I don't like the way they act. They act as though they're owed something. It says there is no communication from her. That's good for now. You don't want there to be any communication right now. You're not going to get anything that you want out of the situation at the current moment. So the zero communication, I know it's hard. Do not worry about that. She will reach out. They said there will be communication, but I don't know if her mind changed. No, it hasn't changed. She will communicate. But what I'm saying is right now, no. I know she's been a jerk. I don't like her energy for you. I think you could do better. Honestly, I know you can do better. But I know that you love her, so I'm not going to take that from you. Because everybody loves. You could see a side of her that other people don't. And that's the side you fell in love with. And that's the side I see that you fell in love with. That's not the side you're getting right now. You're not getting the person that you fell in love with. You're getting some remake of something that her friends turned her into. She has the ability to say no. She doesn't have to act like that either. But I know you love her, and I know that energy's there. Do I feel like it's going to come back together? Yes. Do I like the energy that she has right now? No. I don't have to date her, so it's not my business. You like her. You love her. I think that that's good for you. But I think you're so ready for change, and I do get that communication coming your way. I just wish that she was a little bit better for you. Or better to you, I should say. So thank you so much, Journey. I know she has changed so much. Yeah, the energy's completely different than the person you fell in love with. It's kind of weird. Because there was a lot of good energy there. And then some friend from the past showed up, and she started hanging around, and then it kind of went sour. All right. Let's take a look and see if anybody jumped the list. All right. Let's keep on going. You know, Ryan, things are going to work out. You know me. I'm going to call it like I see it. I care about you guys. I'd rather see you be happy. I can't always tell everybody the happy story because not everybody gets the happy story, but there's always something that's good behind it, and we may not be able to see it at the moment. And there's some, like, I know there's people that fall in love with somebody and they break up and they're very devastated about the situation, but sometimes we're supposed to be in that breakup so we can get to the next person that's going to be so much better than we could ever imagine. And we re-fall in love again. And we find out, wait, this is real love. What the hell was I in before? Holy shit, that was a train wreck. Why did I even stay there? Why was I taking pictures? Oh my God. That's how you're going to feel. When you get to real love, I hate the saying, love hurts. No, it doesn't. If it hurts, it's not real. Real love does not hurt. Does not hurt. That's not love if it hurts. If there's that much sacrifice to the point of pain, that is not love. That's lust, obsession, all the other bad things you could think of, but it's not love. Love does not hurt. Love feels great. Love can find balance and understanding. I'm not going to say that you won't have a disagreement in a relationship, because you do, but it doesn't hurt. You're just like, what the hell just happened? And then you're like, okay, and you talk it out, it's over. That's what happens in my relationship. We talk things out. We talk it over. I don't hide anything from him. He doesn't hide anything from me. We talk things out. We talk about everything. Things that you wouldn't typically talk. Like, oh, you don't talk about that kind of stuff with the person you're with. I'm like, yes, you do. Who else do you talk about that with? Why are you being shady? Why can't you tell the person you with? You know? But we're just open that way. We like to communicate and make sure that we know what's going on, and those communications are a great flow of energy. And it's what makes my relationship so special. So, said, say it louder for the people in the back. Love does not hurt. It doesn't. So, just something to keep in mind. All right, so the next person in line, let's go ahead and take a look at that. It was Margarita, and then we've got Jasmine. Margarita and Jasmine. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. See if anybody jumped the list while we're waiting on them to send us their question. All right. We do have somebody who jumped the list. Let's go ahead. We got Jennifer Fig. All right. Jennifer, get your question ready, and then oh, that's just a tip. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Well, Margarita has a question for us tonight. Margarita says, do I have glaucoma, or is there something else wrong with my eyes? Also, I'm feeling it within me to take your advice, which was to let Oscar come to me if he doesn't come from Mexico. Right. Do not go to him. Let him come to you. Shut down. Shut it all down. Any type of communication you're bringing to him, any type of pictures that he's seen, unfriend him from something. If it's social media, just unfriend him. Don't block him. Just unfriend him. That way he can't see. And then he's like, why did she unfriend me? Bring him to you. Don't go to him. When it comes to glaucoma, I cannot see glaucoma. I'm going to tell you, I'm seeing something to do with high blood pressure and headaches. I'm seeing high blood pressure and headaches. So I'm not sure what's going on there or how you're feeling, but I would definitely go to see a doctor, because I'm getting high blood pressure with you, and the migraines are causing your vision to change. And I feel it's time for some glasses or contacts, I would prefer you wear glasses, because I don't think the contacts are going to be good for you. I actually feel like it's going to hurt your eyes. It says, I'm also going to take Trinity's advice, which is not to shut myself in, but to open myself to connecting with other opportunities / possibilities. I just don't want nothing intimate. You don't have to be intimate. You're looking for a friend. Get a friend. Get a friend. You need a friend. You need a shoulder. It says, I want someone who can conversate about everything, or go have a chill weekend, innocent relationship when my kids are with their dad. You know, the thing about it is if you do this with somebody who's just a friend, make sure you constantly remind them that this is a friendship. Because it's easy to, when you bond things like that, it's really easy to get those deeper emotions for the person that you're hanging around or spending so much time with. So it's not hard to do that. I do feel like you're going to be able to open that door for love. I just don't feel like it's now. It's going to take time to walk away from Oscar, because when you're walking away, he's going to try to walk back in, and that's going to be difficult for you. And I don't want you to feel that difficulty all the time. I don't want you to think about him all the time. I want you to kind of walk away. When I say walk away, try to close your thoughts down to that. Try to think of something else. You know, when you catch yourself thinking about him, change the subject. Grab a coloring book. Listen to music. Watch a really cool movie. Watch a scary movie. Do something to change what you're feeling at that moment, because you do not want to associate thinking of him with any type of feelings, because it'll make you think about him more. Will he come back? Yeah. Will he chase you? Absolutely. He may say that he won't. Of course he's going to say that. Why would he tell you otherwise? He doesn't feel that he has to do anything out of his own madness, because he always feels that you'll chase him. So that seems to be what he wants, what he's doing, how he's feeling. You know? It says Jose keeps coming around a lot lately, but he has been in and out of my life since we met in college. Honey, I'm going to say this about him. Be direct. No sugarcoating. Be direct. If you're going to be with me, you're going to be with me. You're not going to come in and out. You're not going to go away like you have been. I'm not going to put up what we did in the past. That's what needs to change. So be honest with Jose. With Oscar's true intentions, Oscar has, love for you, but he feels that he has to honor other things, which he's not telling you. So I don't feel like his intention is to be with anybody else. I feel like he thinks that he needs to honor his family in some way. I don't know. It's some kind of brainwash stuff going on there. He will snap on it soon, and then that's why I feel like he starts to come back and be a lot stronger to you. But for now, just kind of hold off. Have your friend. If Jose is going to, open up that door and, be a little bit more forward, then be direct with him. But in and out, no, you can't handle in and out. You can get a friend that won't do that. But be direct with Jose. Thanks, Margarita. I appreciate it. All right, guys, we are going to take a short commercial break, but after the break, we'll get back to some more readings. See you in a minute. All right, and we are back. All right, Jenny Figged. Come on, Jenny. Go ahead and share your question with me tonight. And Margarita, to answer your last question, go ahead and let him back in, but let him earn it. So, Margarita, yes. You could let him back in your life, but make him earn it. If you guys like to jump the list, go ahead. Here's the link for everybody who'd like to jump the list. Guys, we've got 13 more days before we're able to get back on Facebook Live. So I know that you guys have been, hopping over from Facebook over to YouTube. We do appreciate it. We have been a little bit behind on shipping out some of the prizes that we've been giving out. So those of you who have won prizes, go ahead and expect something in the next week, because those prizes will be back on track. So sorry about that, guys. We've been behind on everything, trying to get everything up and running and moving, and just no time to get down to FedEx and ship out products, because for whatever reason, they won't come here. We've tried numerous times. And we have an account, damn it. All right. So Jasmine, Jenny said, go ahead and let you go first, and then we'll take Jenny's question. All right, Jasmine. It says, what does my crush think about me? Well, there's many things your crush thinks about you, but the thing about it is that you're wanting to know if your crush is ready to feel those deeper love feelings. And I feel like there's surface feelings right now. And I do feel that the more time you guys spend together, the deeper those feelings are going to get. So expect those feelings to get stronger for one another. I know that your feelings for your crush are definitely getting a lot stronger. When was your last communication? Because communication does feel a little weak as of right now, Jasmine. What's going on there? When was your last communication with your crush? Are you still with me, Jasmine? All right. Yeah, see, it's 1 year. That's the gap. So that's the break in the communication. But your guys is coming together. It does still look like it's going to happen this summer. I know that you, me, and Faith had that conversation that summer love was what was going to happen for you. But when you guys develop those feelings and they get stronger, you'll be a happier person. It's not a fast development. It does take a little bit of time, but that's okay because both of you are going at a slow pace. So both of you are both thinking the same thing. I don't want to screw this up, and you won't, but it won't be until the summer, honey. So I know that's kind of sucks because, well, summer's not that far away, but it's just going to take some time. So don't push it to go too quickly. You want it to have the time. That's where the feelings are developing. The foundation gets rebuilt. You know, it looks good. But if you push it too fast, it'll crumble again, and the gap in communication will be longer than a year. When it comes to communication for him, I'm going to say that the initiating of communication, yeah, he technically is the one that says hello first, but I feel like you got. I mean, he says it first, but both of you really start communicating once the ice is broken. But yes, he is the one that puts forth the first part of the communication. I feel more along the lines as he says hello and you open up a little bit. You talk a little bit about things that have been going on and what's up, and then you ask them what's up. And I mean, I really feel like you both communicate. That's not the problem. So I want you to kind of hang in there. This will come together. I still see it for summer for you. I do see like a couple dates ahead of you with other people. That's all they are, is dates. Just go have some fun. I wouldn't consider any of the dating from now until your crush walks back in the door to be anything significant. It kind of just looks like, hey, how's it going? And thanks for dinner. That's pretty much where that's going to go. And that's where you're at on that one. So when it comes to real love, summer, but nothing before that. It says, will we come together into a relationship? Yes, but it's slow. I see you guys coming together in a relationship, but it is slow. That's why I'm saying don't push it too quickly, because if you do, it'll crumble and it'll be 2 years before you hear from them again. Not something you want. All right, Jasmine, thank you so much. I appreciate your question tonight. All right, guys, let's keep on going. We got Jenny. Jenny from the block, come on down. Send me that question. All right, after Jenny is going to be Daryl. So, Daryl, get your question ready. and we'll look and check and see if anybody's jumped the list. Come on. All right. And we're jumped the list after that one? Okay. Let's keep on going here. And Jasmine said, thank you so much. You are welcome. All right. This is Jenny's question. Jenny says, I asked about Jose, and you said it is dangerous to know too much. Well, he texted me Saturday, and I ignored it. He said hello today, and I said hi, and he didn't respond. Was he ganging if I block him? Don't block him. You don't want to block him. It's not worth blocking him because you and I both know you want him to come back into your life. And blocking him is only going to be playing a game. And what I can tell you right now, he didn't respond, but he's going to reach out again within the next 24 hours. So between now and the next 24 hours, he's going to be reaching out to you again. Go ahead and respond. His lack there of communication was the same thing when he reached out on Saturday and you didn't say anything. You do not have to do that. Do not play that game. Allow yourself to communicate. And when he starts to communicate, say, why did you not respond? You know, I did respond to you the second time. I was nervous the first time, so I didn't say anything. She says, was he trying to see if I blocked him? No, he wasn't trying to see if you blocked him. He actually wanted to communicate with you. It's so hard. My guard is so up with him, as it should be. Your guard should be up, and it's going to take him to really put forth effort for you to slowly take down that damn wall that you built up, which looks like a fortress, by the way. I know that you got hurt, and I know you got hurt bad, but don't allow yourself to continue to keep feeling beat up over this guy. Don't allow yourself to be open, because I know that eventually the two of you are going to come back together. So that's why I say, when he communicates, communicate. Don't play the game. Don't go back and forth, play petty games, and then go, I don't know why he doesn't want to talk to me. Well, because both of you keep playing games. One of you's got to be the grown-up here. Somebody's got to be grown. I know it sucks to be grown, but someone's got to be. And right now, don't feel like he's going to be too grown because he's already started with a little bit of game. But he did it because you did it. See what I'm saying? Someone's got to be grown. So if someone takes the lead and acts grown, you're going to see a difference. But if you don't, you're not going to see any difference. You're going to keep playing the same game. You're going to keep doing what you've been doing, which is going back and forth. And that sucks. Said yes. Sorry, guys, I got cotton mouth tonight. I didn't drink enough water. Here I am telling other people to drink water, but I'll drink the coconut water. All right, so Jenny, I just want you to be open, be honest. Don't play any games. Take the rope here and just grab the bull by the horns. Just let him know, like, what? You're reaching out to me. There's a reason you're reaching out to me. Talk to me. Don't play games with me. Let's not play pretend. Let's act like nothing never happened. Let's talk. Let's be grown. It's time to be grown up. It's time to put the big girl and big boy panties on. One leg at a time so you don't fall. Just make sure you are the one that does it. Because if you play any type of games, he's going to leave. We're going to run right back into old stuff that you just don't need to be a part of. And it's just going to be a waste of your time. She goes, I did tell him, if you left again, don't come back. And this was what he does. Well, there's a little bit of there was hesitation on your end to respond. And then when you finally did respond, He did exactly what you did to him. That's what I'm saying. That's why you got to be the one that leads here. Lead by example. If you don't want games played with you, don't play the game. Don't play the game. Be straight up. Be like, hey, what's up? You're contacting me, so what's up? Did you change? Did you do something different? Did you find out life sucks without me? What the hell did you do? Why are you contacting me? Because clearly you didn't want the relationship prior, so what's up? Be honest. Be the one that's going to tell the truth. Be the one that's not going to beat behind the bush. But when he reaches out, ask him, what's up? Say it just like that. What's up? And he'll be like, what are you doing? What is up? Not what am I doing? What is up? There is a reason you're contacting me. Not asking me what I'm doing. So don't take that as an answer because it's not one. Say, I know what I'm doing. What's up? Why are you contacting me? Do you want to talk to me about something? I'm all ears. Be straightforward, sweetie. He's not going to be expecting that. Thank you so much, Jenny. I appreciate it. All right, Daryl, come on down. Bring me that question, buddy. As we wait for Daryl to bring me his question, I'm going to check the list to see if anybody jumped. All right. No jumper? All right. She said, thank you, Journey. You're welcome, sweetheart. Well, after Daryl is Yumi. So, Yumi, get that question ready. All right. What do you see for me, Journey? Well, change. Opportunities head in your direction. Two of them that are pretty strong. One is doing something on your own. Branching out, being your own boss, having your own business. That's what I'm seeing here. But there's other opportunity with job coming up your way. So this one is not something that you own, but it is something that you can run. The business to me looks like the money's good. Things move at a fast pace, something that you like. You like to stay busy. Not something you were expecting. So this is definitely something out of the blue coming your way. Showing here romance and love and romance is going to balance itself out. Someone that you love dearly is walking back into your life, creating and communicating with you. I don't know if they're currently with you, but I feel like all of a sudden there's this new rebirth of love, but definitely coming your way. I was thinking about real estate. I do believe you'd be really good at real estate, Daryl. When you say real estate, I see money with you. You know how to find what people are looking for. You can get in touch with them. Like you see what they're looking for. You feel what they're looking for. That's what I'm seeing with you. So I want you to embrace that. I think that's the great business opportunity in which I was talking about, which you could branch off and do your own. You could work for yourself. You just need to find a broker. But I can tell you that when you said real estate, it showed money. Like you would be good at it. Not everybody, you may want to do real estate. You may not be the best at it. But Daryl, when I look at real estate and I see you could sell ice to an Eskimo. So you could sell ice to the ice cream man. Like you can do it. I have actual lot of confidence in you that you could do it. So a couple other things that you're really good at. I mean, you're really good with people. So whatever you're doing, you needs to work with people. You're really good. I'd be scared of you as a car salesman. No one would ever be able to beat you. You would have more cars sold than the freaking owner. But I'm just telling you that I think that's a good idea. I think you should take it. But keep your eyes peeled for another opportunity on the rise for you. I definitely want you to keep real estate in mind and actually see if you can't find a way to get some books and what you would need to attend school and read up on it before you actually go to the school. That way, when you do, you excel like nobody's business. Says my ex-wife has really been trying to reconnect. Yeah, I felt that. This was somebody that you had a love with that they're trying to re-blossom it. That's what I felt when I started looking at your love life, because it was like so strong. And I was like, holy shit, someone's trying to come back. But they really learned a lesson. I think they learned a lesson, but the problem is the trust. You have zero trust for them when it comes to a relationship. And that's hard to earn back. It's really hard to earn back, Daryl. But I'm going to tell you this. The lesson was learned. You can test the water and see where that goes. I can tell you it won't be a bad thing because they finally are figuring things out, which is good. So that's a plus on them, which will be a benefit to you because you need to see that they've learned something in order for you to even give them an ounce of trust into a relationship. So this will be good for you. As for the real estate, absolutely get yourself set up for success. But another opportunity does approach you, and it's going to pay well. But I want you to do the real estate thing on top of what you're going to be doing as well. Thanks, Daryl. I appreciate your question. Test the waters with the ex. I know you're going to be skeptical, but I really feel like they've learned a lesson. And that's what's really going to be telling. It's going to tell you everything that you need to know. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you so much. Hey, guys, I see all the new people walking in. Your names are getting put on the list as I go straight down the list. We will get to your name and when I call out your name, get your question ready. That way we can call you out. All right, so I had Daryl, and then Yumi. You were next. Yumi and Rave. Yumi and Rave, get those questions ready. Let's see if anybody jumped the list. All right. All right. You're welcome, Daryl. Here you guys go. If you want to jump the list, you guys can. It's right here. It's a link that I'm posting up for you guys. I need Yumi or what was it? Yumi and Rave. One of you guys please come up with your question. Clock is ticking. All right. And then Sanlia. You're next. Come on, guys. Let's get with those questions. All right. So I'm going to keep on going. No Yumi. There's Rave. I'll take Rave. There we go. All right. Says, will it make N jealous if I hang out with other girl? Yes. 100%. No ands, ifs, buts about it. They may say no. They're lying. They don't want to say no because they don't want to look like they would get jealous. But it would make them insecure, and jealousy would happen. Absolutely. 100. I don't care if they say no. They really will get jealous. I know that N is not really in the picture, but if it's to be seen, which I feel like this is what's trying to happen, I wouldn't flaunt it. That's just, to me, that seems toxic. So I wouldn't do that if I were. Like, I wouldn't try to flaunt it to try to make them feel a certain way. Don't do that to them. You don't want that. That would it would destroy any opportunity you may have with that person. Will she try to reach out? She's going to. So she still misses me and have strong feelings. Yes. I still see him missing you. I still see strong feelings. There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot there. It says, "Oh, yeah. I don't want you to destroy what's going on. So flaunting it, not a good idea. Doing it behind you're not really doing it behind the scenes. You guys really aren't together at the moment. So not going out and flaunting is fine. Going out is good, but don't flaunt it because I know that you want N back. I don't want you to believe that this is something that's going to be, oh, she gets jealous and this brings her back. No, this is going to piss her off. She gets jealous, all right, but it's going to lead to being pissed off. That's going to destroy everything. Don't flaunt it. If you don't flaunt it, you're good. Because she's going to expect you to be hanging out with other girls anyway. But she doesn't want to hear about it, nor does she want to see it. Okay. Spirit's playing around in here. All right, so the thing is that I want you to be able to be free, have your time, do what you got to do, have your fun. Just don't flaunt it. You don't want that type of energy. You don't want the type of karma either. Because what's going to happen is you're going to do it, then she's going to do it, and it's going to piss you off. So let's try not to do that. Because she'll piss you off more than you piss her off. It's going to suck. You're welcome. Sorry about that, Ray. I wish it was a little bit of a better story. Last time she cursed me out, I was with. Last time she cussed me out, cussed out the girl I was with, but that was last year. It doesn't matter. She'll do it again. She does not care. Don't flaunt it. Thanks, Rave. All right. Let's take a look here. Who do I have next on my list? All right. Selena C. And Mika. Selena C. and Mika. Come on down. All right. All right, let's take a look here and see what's going on. All right. We need Flirty Butterfly. Flirty Butterfly, and I cannot pronounce your first name, so I'm going to say the last name to the best of my ability, which I feel is Gopane. I hope I said that right. Flirty Butterfly and Gopane. I promise you I'm not trying to mispronounce it. I'm not very good with names. I tell you guys that from day one. I'm terrible. All right, we got our question here from Flirty Butterfly. It says, Ryan, my relationship seems to be at a stalemate because he is working and burning the candle at both ends and paying less attention to me. When does this all improve? As we get into the summer, seeing around the end of June going into July, you start to see a change in his energy. He starts to focus and want to do more things with you. That's what I'm seeing here. So I do feel like you're going to see a change in the energy, but he's doing this because he's so used to doing everything himself. So he's not allowing help, and it's kind of bombarding him. But he wants to be on top of everything. But I'm also seeing him trying to get a rise in the finances as well. I feel like he wants to do something, like he wants to go on a trip. He wants to go somewhere. I keep seeing him wanting to go somewhere. He's wanting to take you out somewhere. So he's wanting to take you like on a vacation of some sort. He wants to get you out and do something this year. It's something that he's really been thinking deeply about. I don't feel like you're going to find him working any less currently until we get into June. She says, yeah, because I know he has a goal and he wants to reach, but you're right. He wants to do everything. Yeah, but allow help when help is needed and allow help when it's given. Accept it. That's all you got to do is accept it. So that's what I saw. So the thing about him is that he can't control everything. But when we get to those months where he decides that he wants to go on a trip with you, when he has that opportunity to break free, which will be hard for him, by the way, he's going to feel like he's doing something wrong. You're going to see a different person, and you're going to enjoy that love when he realizes what he's got. Because sometimes you don't realize what you got until you're not paying attention to it and it goes away. And then he's like, oh, crap. I'm missing something. Well, it's you. He starts to pay more attention. So he won't be burning the candle at both ends. He does love to spend money on me, and I appreciate him for it, but I do want his attention and affection. I miss it. Well, of course you do. You want that more than you want the money. So do you see, is he going together with my family or us going to Vegas together? You guys are doing that. I see family. I see togetherness. So, yes. But that's not the trip that I see that he's planning. It's not to Vegas. You're going I see beaches and I see water with you. So he wants to do something fun on a beach. Something that's different. This is a 7-day getaway. 7-day getaway. So that's what I'm seeing. You will get his attention, but allow him to finish this project. Be supportive. Give him a hug. Touch him. Touch his hand. Touch his arm. Touch his back. Touch his shoulders. Give him a kiss. Making something cute. Something good to eat. The energy is going to be that he appreciates it. I know that you're not forcing, but giving him your affection, love, and energy. It triggers him. He needs some triggers. So do some cute and sweet things. He loves it when you do that stuff. And I see that you'll be pretty happy with that. So, well, thank you, Flirty Butterfly. I do appreciate it. And, he'll reach his goal. Allow him to reach that goal. He's gonna. And then when he reaches that goal, girl, he's taking you out on a vacation. So get prepared for it. All right, guys, we're going to take a short break. After the break, we're going to go to GoPain and then Mika. So stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages. right, guys. We are going to keep on going here. I'm going to go ahead and paste the link here for Jump the List in case anybody wants to jump the list. This is the last 5 minutes to jump the list. So if you're going to jump now. All right, let's take a look here and see if anybody's jumped while we were at commercial break. That way we don't miss out on anybody, because I would hate to do that to somebody. Just know that we keep an eye on that. So if you do and you jump past the time frame, we can save it for tomorrow or we can refund it, though. That's how we work on that one. All right. So I don't know how to pronounce your name, and I've been saying Go Pain. I hope that's right, but let's go ahead and get your question answered. All right, said, hi, I would like to find out if we will get a business contract this week or next week, and if I will get a job, if so, when? Okay. So when it comes to the contract for business, I do feel like one is coming, but it's not until next week. So it's not this week. I don't see it. And it won't be until the end of next week. So we're looking at Thursday, Friday time frame when that comes about. I'm seeing signing in documents and things of that nature. So that looks good for you. When it comes to getting a job, I'm seeing that you will receive a job, but what's going on with the business contract that I feel is going to distract the new job that's coming through? Because I am seeing something different here. And I feel like you're going to get what you want. And I do see another job coming, but I don't feel like this job is going to be something that, sticks with you. Because whatever this business contract is, it seems to be affecting the new job that I see walking through the door. And the new job doesn't look like until we get the third week of April when that job's accepted, like when you're actually working. So I do feel like you'll receive a job, but whatever this business contract and what you're talking about comes through. I'm also seeing money. I keep seeing money surrounding you in the number of like $2,000. So I keep seeing $2,000 surrounding you, and that's coming too. I see money being received in the form of $2,000. So whatever that is, expect it because it's coming. You're grasping at a lot of different things right now. I see you trying a lot of different stuff, like trying to see what sticks, what works. Continue to keep doing that. I'm going to tell you right now, you are in a good place. So keep doing it. Use that entrepreneur energy. You're going to find what works for you. So just hang in there. When it comes to finding this opportunity, you're going to find the opportunities in which you're looking for. The business contract is going to be something that affects the current job that's coming, but it'll do it in a good way. So good luck. Thank you. I appreciate your question tonight. All right. Let's keep on going, guys. Let's see here. Mika was the next person in line, I do believe. Yes. Yes. After Mika is going to be Donna Marie. So Donna Marie, get your question ready. I got Mika up next. All right, Mika. Mika says, my question deals with my car accident I was in back in 2019 where I had back surgery. We have been at this for over 2 years. We are now suing the companies involved. How much longer for this? Will we go to mitigation or actual court to the end? I do feel like you're going to, unfortunately, you're going to court. They're not going to settle outside. So you're going to have to go to court. But the thing is that you going to court is actually going to work in your favor because it's actually going to provide you with more money than it would be had they settled outside of court. You want to go to court. You want to go. Absolutely 100% want to go. When it comes to solving this and settling this, You're going to hate the date that I'm about to give you, but it's in September. That's when I see this coming to a close. So you still have a lot of time ahead of you. And I feel like a court date will actually start, I want to say at the end of August, and I feel like it goes into September. So you're going to have to go to court a couple times, like a couple days in a row. That's what I'm seeing. And then I see you taking care of things. So you'll go into August. You'll start going to court for a couple days. Things will work in your favor as we get into September. That's when I'm seeing you receiving your money. So you want to go to court. Absolutely want to go to court. I don't care what anybody tells you. You want to go to court. I don't know why that's so important, other than the fact that you're going to be able to get more and not get screwed, is what it looks like to me. I mean, seriously, feel like these people have been jerking you around for 2 years, clearly. So go to court. You're going to get it. You're going to kick ass and take names, and that's exactly what you need right now. Don't let these people bully you, and don't make them think that they're giving you something. Oh, well, we gave you this, so you're good. No. You're so much better than that. So much better than that. Screw them. They know what they're doing. They're trying to get you for little money. Don't fall for it. Go to court. So, okay, wow. No problem, honey. You hang in there. So thank you. Thank you for your question tonight, and I hope that helps. All right, guys, let's see if anybody jumped the list at the last moment here, and then we'll go on to get a couple more readings in. All right, that was it for Jump the List tonight, guys. Thank you so much on the jumping in the list. Let's see who's next on the list here. Donna Marie. Donna Marie, did you jump back in here, sweetheart? Donna Marie. After Donna Marie is Haya. So I need Donna Marie and Haya. All right, no Donna Marie. Haya's there. I've seen Haya's. There's your top question. Okay. Let's go with Haya. I hope I say that right. Haya. Says, can you read what is going on with a person A feeling for me? He effectively blocked me out of his emotions, so I'm not sure if he appreciates me. I'm considering if the connection is worth continuing. Thank you. Well, see, the thing is that when it comes to your connection with this person, they may be blocking their emotions, but they're not just blocking your emotions. They're blocking a lot. And the emotions that they're blocking are their love emotions. So that's why you feel like you're the one being blocked, mainly. And so that sucks because it feels like it's dragging you down. I don't feel like you're going to have to continue to keep, wondering if this is going to go on or if you're going to get through this or things are going to come together. I really feel like things are going to be strong for you. I feel like you're going to, move forward. I can tell you right now that everything's going to come together. I do feel like they're going to get past their emotional block. I do feel like they let you back in. So even though you're considering, is this worth it? Even if let's say you were to walk away, they're going to walk back into your life with their emotions open. So either way, if you choose to just walk away, they're going to come back to you. But if you stick around, they're going to come back to you. So either way, they're coming back to you. It's up to you if you want to wait. And if I were you, this is just me, and the way I'm seeing it is I would live my life and kind of just stand on the sidelines, but I'm going to keep doing me and keep working on me while they go through their moment. And then when they finally come to their senses, which doesn't feel like it's long, it's like 2 weeks. They come back, they open up, and then it's a downpour of emotion. So at that point, I would listen, because that's where you need to be. You need to be listening. Listen to everything that they've got to say, because they're going to be talking about things from their past. They're going to be talking about things that bother them. They're going to talk about a lot of stuff. So that's what I'm seeing here. So it's a lot to deal with, but at the same time, you're going to be able to get through this. I know that you're close to giving up. I see that. I'm so close to giving up. But if you don't give up and you just allow yourself to, like, do what you've got to do for you right now and let them come back, you won't feel like you have to give up. Even though you want to talk to them and be there for them, wait for them to come back to you, because they're going to. 2 weeks. It's not a long time. 14 days. Hang in there. I really feel like even if let's say you walked away, like I said, they're still going to come to you. Still. Hallelujah. When downpour happens. Well, it's actually going to make you cry. I'm feeling all this pent up emotion from your partner. And I mean, this is years of things he's going to be talking about. Years. So I want you to get ready, because it's going to be a big old can of whoop ass of emotions, and you're going to have to fight like a Power Ranger to get through it. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but you're going to be there. And, by them breaking and showing you that much emotion, you're only going to appreciate them so much more. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's sad that they had to come to that point in order to open that door and give you what you deserve. It says, oh, thank you so much. Wow. Needed to brace myself. That's exactly right. That's what Spirit's telling me to tell you. I mean, it's like, get ready, because like I'm fighting back my own tears so I don't have to share them, because that was a lot of emotion. I got goosebumps, guys. Goosebumps. It's a lot. Gonna be a lot to deal with. That's why I was like, holy shit. That's a whole lot of emotion pent up. And it's not even like it's not like it's anger. It's like sadness and love and all these things, and failure, and just holding it all back. And it's kind of put them in hermit mode. So get ready to embrace. It's going to be a hell of a ride. All right, well, let's keep on going. Lindia. All right. Lindia. I've seen your question up here. Said it. Oh, says it's been challenging trying to find that tiny crack that seems impossible to get in. Oh, you'll get in, honey. You'll get in. Don't you worry. Lindia. I know you're up here. It says, hi, can I have a question? It says, will the travel exemption from Borders Force get approved? When it comes to the travel bans and things like that, I do feel like, yes, it will get approved. So I wouldn't worry too much there. I do feel like that's gonna come about. So I don't want you to think that it's not going to happen. As for a time frame as when it's going to happen, I'm not sure. The only thing that I'm getting is, yes, it will be lifted. But as for a time frame on it, I don't have one, and I'm sorry. But just know that it's coming. It's going to happen. Was there something else that you wanted to ask me? Hi, yeah, no problem. Says, hi, I really appreciate your help. No problem, sweetheart. Lindy, are you here? That's all. All right, sweetheart. I don't feel like it's too long, but I can't give you a date. If I don't see it, I don't say it. I don't make things up or pull shit out of the air, because It's not who I am. All right, let's keep on going. But I do appreciate your question. Okay. So, Gupta. Oh, Gupta, it's your turn. All right. It says, hey, Ryan, will I get an internship offer in SAP and or Phillips? And when, if possible? All right. So what I saw here, when it comes to the internship, we're looking at May. That's when I see an offer for an internship. I'm not sure what or Phillips is. That the job that I see coming your way? Because I see the internship, but I also see a job. So is Phillips the job that you're talking about? Because that's what I see. Because I see an internship offer, and then I see a job offer as well. But I want to know if Phillips is the job, because that's what it's connected to. That's what it's connected me to as a job, is Phillips. Internship is somewhere else. Both will be offered to you. I'm waiting to see the response to that. I'm going to have to get some music or something to put in the background for you guys so you guys can listen to music as I'm talking. I'm sitting here doing this. I don't know what the hell I'm doing that for, but it's funny. Said, okay. Yeah, but is that a job? Is Phillips a job? Yes. Okay. So I see both you're getting both. So to me, it looks like you're going to have to choose the opportunity that's best for you. Grab the internship. I'm going to tell you to get that internship. Take it. Take it, take it, take it, take it. It's going to be well worth it. Okay? So thank you for that. Thank you for that question. I hope that helps. But first internship, yes. Phillips. Phillips is the one. It's Phillips. That's the one I connected to. That's the job. You'll get both, but Phillips is the job. That's why I connect to Phillips. SAP is not the one. Says, thank you very much, Ryan. You are welcome. Don't you worry. You got this. This is awesome for you. You know you got this. I know you got this. Very aware. Sai. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. You're next. Give me your question. Sai. I'm not sure how you pronounce your name, but I hope I did it justice. What's your question for me tonight? Sir, I posted my question above. You won't get your offer until May. It says Gupta. That's May. I said that for you. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to mispronounce your name. I was making sure I said it correctly. But I usually ask people to send their question when I call their name. All right, let's go ahead and grab your question. So I just met my childhood friend on Instagram. How's it going to be between us? Her name is, I can't pronounce that. I can't. I got her name. Says she's not recognizing yet. Okay. So what I can tell you right now, when it comes to your friend, I feel like things are okay. Hopefully you're not trying to create anything more than just a friendship, because I don't feel like it would go in the romance department. I don't feel that energy is going to go that direction. I do feel a good friendship if you choose to have it, but to have it go romantic, I don't see that coming. But I do feel like you guys will reconnect on a friendship level. If you're okay with friendship, then that's good. But as for it to go into the romantic direction, I can't say that it will. But good connection, good. It will be good. Pictures, things like that, communication won't be just Instagram. I feel like you guys connect on more than just Instagram. So like exchange of numbers and information, things like that happens. So yeah, just normal friendship. Absolutely. I mean, it's fun. It's a fun friendship. It's, I see good energy, but and interesting conversations, a lot of fun stories, things like that. Pictures, but that's, if you're looking for a good friendship, you still have it there. There's still a good friendship there, but nothing romantic. Thank you for your question tonight. I do appreciate it. I want to say thank you to everybody who's listening tonight. Remember to tell your friends about our show. We are here 5 nights a week, except for this week. We've got Good Friday, so we won't be here for Good Friday, but we'll be returning the following Friday. But we are here tomorrow night with Gifts of Faith, Wednesday night with Trinity Black, Thursday with myself, Journey Ryan, for Dream Interpretations. Everybody have a beautiful night, and just hang in there with your friendship. I wish I could say it would be more. You know what? Also, please don't be rude in the room. I can't do that. Just get that through everybody's head. Have a good night.